You guys, I just came across some information that was provided to me by a friend and confidant. I know you guys aren't going to like what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. And I'm going to say it while saying this. No matter what he did or what he was involved in, as I've always said, that does not change my feelings toward him, nor does it make his death any less painful or deserving. Okay? I am not condoning his death. I am not saying that he deserved to die, because he didn't. So please keep that in mind while listening to this video. I am in no way talking bad about him. I am in no way putting him down. I am in no way condoning his murder. I am in no way blaming him for his own death. I am in no way blaming his family. I am simply stating facts and things that can no longer be denied, no matter how many times I try to spin it or change it or make believe I didn't see it. I have to bring you guys the facts. I have to bring you guys the information with, of course, proof. So, with that being said, people, I'm going to start out by saying that I believe, and now that I've seen this from my own two eyes, and I've always had a little inkling that he could have been or was involved in gang activities, but I didn't have anything connecting him beside just people he knew, and that doesn't really mean anything. So, now that I've been given this picture, I have to bring this to your attention. Now, I don't know specifically if he's throwing up a Trinitarios gang sign or if he's throwing up a Latin King gang sign. The sign is used for both gangs. So it's a little hard to decipher as to which gang he's repping in the picture. But being that Michael, his friend from Adam's place, is sitting to his left, and he is throwing up the Trinitarios gang sign, so I'm assuming that he's a Trinitarios member. And there's a person sitting to the right of him throwing up a gang sign. I can't really make out who he is. So I'm not going to speak on him because I don't know who he is. And like I said, I don't know if this is a Trinitarios gang sign he's throwing up, if it's a Latin King gang sign he's throwing up, if it's a devil's sign he's throwing up. Junior didn't strike me as a person to throw up satanic hand gestures. So it's either repping the Trinitarios or repping the Latin Kings. I'm leaning more toward the Trinitarios because that's what he was surrounded by, family-wise, being that his father and brother also have been photographed throwing up the Trinitarios gang sign, whether they want to deny it or not. whether they want to say that they were just doing it to be cool. I don't really care the reason why it's being done. I just care that it's being done, period. You can expect a kid to be around that, not only friend-wise, but family-wise, and not think he could get curious and want to be down with everybody else. So with that being said, okay, you know, and of course I'm going to show you the pictures. With that being said, I have to tell you guys that this picture, to me, is somewhat shocking and disturbing. Looks like not that long before he was killed, probably within the same month or so, right after school ended. Him hanging out late night with his friend Michael. And, you know, this is what he's doing. He's throwing up gang signs. Now, you also know that if you throw up gang signs and you're not affiliated with the gang, you will get your ass whipped. That's the street rules, okay? So now, just pointing that out. Also, if he was a Trinitarios member, was he a member of a rival sect? And is that why he was manhunted down and killed? There is so much missing from this story that it makes my head spin. And I really, really thought that these Mary Murphy Jr. files were going to bring some truth to light about the truth on the Junior case. But apparently, she just went around all of the stuff that we didn't know and just basically told us what we did know and show us 4 clips that we never seen. So that was real helpful. And those that think she's doing a wonderful job think she's doing a wonderful job because Pix 11 is the only news station that is still covering the Junior murder. Okay? And you also have to take into consideration why other news channels are not at each other's throats like they usually are about getting information out first, who gets it out first, who gets it out faster, who knows more, who has more informants, who knows more people, blah, blah, blah. The fact that nobody cares to fight about reporting this stuff makes me wonder why. Is it because the other news stations know the truth? Is it because Pix 11 is just using Junior's murder for ratings? And, you know, Mary Murphy actually really cares and thinks that she's doing a service by reporting this. But you know what? You're not really doing much of a service if you're just going to continue to repeat the same bullshit that we've been hearing for the last 3 months. Okay? People want the truth, and people want the truth straight up. We don't want half of the truth. We don't want a piece of the truth. We don't want a quarter of the truth. We want the fucking truth in general. Why were they after him to begin with? What was he involved in? What did he get himself into? Whether it was on purpose or whether it was by accident, It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't mean that he deserved to die. It just means that there's more to this story than people are willing to talk about. Okay? And those of us who are speaking about it are being ridiculed and called names and told that we're nuts and there's something wrong with us. And yeah, maybe there is something wrong with wanting the truth. The real truth. Not the truth that the media and all of that is trying to brainwash us into believing. Because quite honestly, their truth is boring me. I want the streets truth. I want the people on the streets' word for why this happened. Okay? I want to know the real reason why this occurred. I don't care what it is. It's not going to make me judge anyone. Come on. Come on. It's not going to make me judge anyone or feel differently toward anyone or, you know. Anything of that nature. Okay? But it is going to help me and a bunch of other people come to grips with this story, okay? And the reason it's nagging me and a few others is because we don't know what really happened. And we're not going to sit and listen to the media's reasonings and, you know, people who are afraid of the truth's reasonings and the people who want to make him the second coming of Christ's reasonings. But the true fucking reason. Is it so hard these days to speak complete truth with no exaggerations and no bullshit? Has it become that hard in this day and age to do that? Apparently it is. So for 4 nights I sat there and I watched these junior files with my fingers crossed that I was going to get some kind of truth and closure about this. If anything, I have more questions now than I did before. I did not see a few of the accused in either the cars or on foot with the so-called chase. I did not see how it started. Okay? I did not see why it happened. Nor was I given the real reason why they were after him. They are still trying to give us the mistaken identity reason. And now they're bringing said Hoke into the picture. Don't you think said Hoke deserves his own 3 episodes? I mean, all of a sudden they think these 2 cases were connected. But nobody gave 2 fucks about him for the last 3 months. Until I started making videos and making it's more and more known what he went through, what happened to him, etc., etc. Now, all of a sudden, they want to give him a little bit of shine in the middle of a junior segment. Perhaps he should get his own 3-minute episodes. Okay? You know, I think he deserves at least that instead of being brought up always after Junior's name when he was attacked fucking first. I don't know how he ends up always second, but was the first person to almost die. Or no, I'm sorry, died twice and lost a kidney. Okay? So, what I'm saying to you guys is, I want you guys to look at these pictures with an open mind, okay? Not with a pointing finger, not with a psychotic, you're nuts finger, or these are not real pictures, that's not a gang sign, you know. Avoid those stupid comments. Avoid the comments. Even if he was in a gang, he didn't deserve to die, because I have said that several times during this. So do not come at me sideways with the stupid he still didn't deserve to die bullshit. Don't come at me with any of it. Don't come at me with I hate Junior's family bullshit. Don't come at me with the I'm trying to bring them down bullshit, or I'm trying to make Junior into a bad kid. I am not doing anything but showing you guys photographs, okay? Speaking on the photographs, sharing my thoughts on the photographs, and presenting them to you for you to see. So do not come at me with the dumb shit, because I will just block your ass and remove your comment and keep it moving. Because I have no time for trolls and I have no time for bullshit. So either you want the truth or you want the bullshit. This channel, you will not get the bullshit, you will get the truth. You might not like the truth. You might not accept the truth. You might not be able to handle the truth. But I am going to give it to you whether you like it or not. So, come to my videos with an open mind, or don't come at all. And I'll say it again. Do not come to my fucking page with your stupid ass pointing fingers and your fucking judgment and all this and that, because this is not a judgment video. This is not I'm making him into a bad kid. This is not me hating on the family. This is not me blaming Junior for his death. This is not me saying that he deserved to die. No. This is me showing you pictures and letting you decide for yourselves how you feel about them and what you think about these photos. Okay? And with that being said, I'm going to end my video here. Your comments and questions, as always, if they are respectful and intelligent ones, I will respond to them. All others will be blocked and removed. So please let me know what you think of these pictures. If you guys want to discuss this more or have any other info or anything to share, please do so. If you guys want me to do a live about these pictures, let me know. I will be more than happy to. But this is something you guys had to say. So, here I am once again, sharing the not so nice things with you. You guys, I just came across some information that was provided to me